British Prime Minister Theresa May is holding an emergency Cobra meeting with high-level ministers and security officials to discuss how best to respond to Iran's seizure of a UK-flagged tanker in the Strait of Hormuz.
The Stena Impero was seized last Friday by Iranian Revolutionary Guards after British authorities seized an Iranian tanker off Gibraltar. Iran said it seized the tanker after it failed to respond to distress calls and for turning off its transponder after hitting a fishing boat.
British Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt met with his French and German counterparts on Sunday to discuss the matter, agreeing that safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz is a top priority. The UK has also warned its ships to avoid the strait for now.
More Ollie Barrett joins us from London. Ollie, how will the UK government likely react to what's happened?
Well, it's likely that we may see some sanctions revealed by the UK government, perhaps some freezing of Iranian financial assets. The UK has said since the seizure of this ship that it did want to follow a diplomatic course here rather than considering anything like military action. So there are limited options available to the UK government, and Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt is set to reveal the British response to UK lawmakers in the next couple of hours. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how much detail he sets out and whether he gives the Iranians any other kind of way out of this episode. Clearly, Iran is linking the seizure of the tanker in the Gulf to the incident we saw off Gibraltar a couple of weeks ago, a ship detained by Gibraltar authorities with the help of the UK military. The UK says those incidents cannot be linked, cannot be compared, and clearly that's why it's very difficult to see a way out of this situation anytime soon, because the Iranians do seem to be minded to hold on to the tanker that they seized in the Gulf, while Britain still has, via Gibraltar authorities, possession of their tanker off the coast of Gibraltar.
So could more have been done to actually protect the Stena Impero then?
That's certainly a question that is being asked here. Given the recent heightened tensions between the UK and Iran, given the recent heightened tensions in the Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz, many people here in the UK are saying that there should have been Navy support, military support more readily available for this tanker and more quickly deployable. Now, the Defence Ministry here is saying you simply can't escort every single British flagged ship that is going through this region, and that in this specific incident, the HMS Montrose, one of the British ships which is nearby, just simply wasn't close enough to get there in time. But certainly it is raising the question also more broadly about the UK military assets and current UK defence budget. We've heard from one Defence Minister, Tobias Ellwood, saying that he believes this is an incident that does demonstrate that more money needs to be spent by Britain on its navy and its naval capabilities.
Many thanks there, Ollie Barrett, speaking to us from London.